Most men flirt the wrong way, killing their chances without even realizing it. But what if you could master the psychology of seduction and effortlessly create deep attraction? Today, you'll unlock the hidden flirting secrets women wish you knew, making you instantly more magnetic, confident, and unforgettable. Let's dive in. Flirting is an art form rooted in psychology, and most men get it wrong because they overcomplicate it or misunderstand its essence. Attraction isn't about impressing a woman with achievements, wealth, or even looks. It's about how you make her feel in your presence. Playfulness, confidence, and mystery create a magnetic pull that draws women in, making you effortlessly captivating without forced effort. A critical mistake men make is relying on words alone. Flirting is only partially verbal. Body language, tone, and presence are far more influential. If your posture is closed off, your eye contact is weak, or your voice lacks variation, it doesn't matter what you say, the impact is lost. A confident man naturally commands attention through his presence before he even speaks. Playfulness is the foundation of good flirting. Women don't want to be interrogated with a series of dull, predictable questions. Instead of asking, "What do you do?" turn it into something engaging. Let me guess. You have a secret double life as a spy, but your cover is an innocent office job. This injects humor and intrigue, setting a fun, dynamic tone. Confidence is not arrogance, but comfort in your own skin. Speaking with certainty, not hesitating or seeking approval in conversation, signals confidence. A man who doubts his words weakens his attraction. Own whatever you say, even if it's something as simple as ordering coffee or making a casual joke. If she challenges you playfully, meet her energy. Don't backtrack or become defensive. Tension and mystery sustain attraction. A conversation that is too predictable or one-sided kills excitement. Women enjoy a man who keeps them guessing. Instead of laying all your cards on the table, tease her curiosity. You seem like trouble, but the good kind, or maybe the kind I should avoid. This plants intrigue. She now wants to know what you mean, whether you actually think that, and where the conversation is going. One of the fastest ways to destroy attraction is excessive eagerness. Men who try too hard, overpraise, or rush connection come across as desperate, which is inherently unattractive. Attraction is a push-and-pull dynamic, not instant compliance. A woman should feel like she is earning your attention, not that it is freely given without discretion. Instead of flooding her with validation, be selective. You're fun, but I haven't decided if I trust your taste in movies yet. This playfully withholds full approval, keeping her engaged. Flirting is more than what you say, it's how you say it. The same sentence can either intrigue or repel depending on tone and delivery. A simple question like, "Do you always get the best seat in the cafe or just today?" lands differently based on vocal inflection, a smirk, and eye contact. The wrong delivery makes it seem forced, the right one makes it flirtatious. Most men think rejection means failure, but in reality, the best flirts aren't those who never fail, but those who recover seamlessly. A joke that doesn't land isn't a disaster. It's an opportunity to demonstrate social ease. If she doesn't laugh, shrug it off with a playful, "Wow, that was my worst attempt at humor." Let's erase that from memory. Acknowledging and moving forward without awkwardness keeps the interaction strong. Teasing is essential but must be done correctly. It should never target insecurities or things she cannot change about herself, such as her body or family. Instead, tease her on something trivial, like her taste in music, her choice of drink, or a minor habit. "Oh, you like pineapple on pizza? I don't know if we can be friends anymore." This creates a fun, light-hearted debate rather than making her feel uncomfortable. Physical touch, when done right, creates an unspoken attraction. The key is subtlety and situational awareness. A casual touch on her arm when laughing, a brief high five that lingers slightly, or a light touch on her back when guiding her through a crowded space builds connection naturally. Sudden, out-of-context touching, however, feels unnatural and forced. The moment dictates the appropriateness of touch. A powerful technique is the almost touch. When reaching for something near her, let your hands nearly graze but not quite. This creates subconscious awareness and tension. Light physicality should always follow a positive moment, like laughter or shared excitement, rather than being inserted randomly. Deep eye contact alone can be intense, even intimidating, if not paired with the right elements. The secret? When she catches you looking, smirk slightly before looking away. This turns what could feel unsettling into something playful and magnetic. The smirk communicates confidence, as if saying, "Yes, I was looking, and I like what I see." Inside jokes deepen attraction because they create shared experiences. If she mentions a habit or quirk, turn it into a playful running theme throughout the conversation. So you're one of those people who texts LOL but never actually laughs? This builds rapport because it becomes an ongoing private joke between you both. Challenging her in a fun way adds excitement. Simple competitive debates like, "All right, we need to settle this. What's the ultimate breakfast food, pancakes or waffles?" Make interactions playful rather than transactional. Engaging in lighthearted competition keeps the conversation fresh and unpredictable. Scarcity makes you more desirable. If you're too available, there's no sense of urgency or exclusivity. When flirting, balance attention and detachment. If she sees you engaging well with others, maintaining a relaxed energy, and not hinging on her reactions, she perceives you as high value. The most attractive men are the ones who are completely fine with or without a specific outcome. Flirting isn't about non-stop jokes or teasing. It's about weaving in moments of humor and connection within a broader interaction. If every sentence is playful, it loses its impact. There needs to be an ebb and flow. Moments of flirtation, balanced with genuine conversation to sustain attraction. If flirting misfires, the worst thing you can do is overcorrect by over-explaining or becoming defensive. Let go of the moment and smoothly transition to something else. Well, that one flopped. Anyway, what's something you're obsessed with right now? The ability to shift seamlessly is what separates an amateur from a master. Women are attracted to leaders, men who guide interactions rather than waiting for permission. This doesn't mean being domineering, but taking charge in subtle ways. Instead of asking, "Where do you want to go?" say, "Let's check out this spot. I think you'll love it." Being decisive demonstrates confidence. One of the most potent yet overlooked techniques is storytelling. A well-told story with humor, intrigue, or suspense keeps her captivated. Instead of simply stating what you do, frame it with an engaging setup. "So, I accidentally ended up in the wrong meeting at work and gave a presentation to a room of executives before realizing I wasn't even supposed to be there." This keeps her engaged while showcasing your personality. Mystery should be cultivated, not forced. If you reveal everything too quickly, intrigue fades. Instead of over-explaining yourself, let her piece things together. If she asks about your job, instead of giving a straightforward answer, play with it. "I could tell you, but then I'd have to swear you to secrecy." The psychology of attraction is rooted in unpredictability. If everything is linear and expected, the brain loses interest. Small unpredictabilities, changing conversation pace, introducing an unexpected topic, momentarily pulling back, keep engagement high. Scarcity extends beyond time and availability. The way you communicate should leave space for her to wonder, "What's his deal?" instead of immediately revealing everything. If she asks why you're single, avoid generic answers like, "I just haven't found the right one." Instead, playfully say, "Still waiting for someone to beat me at Mario Kart." Flirting is not performance, it's engagement. When you stop trying to impress and instead focus on creating fun, mutual experiences, attraction forms naturally. The best flirts aren't the ones who do everything right, but those who create energy, anticipation, and lighthearted tension that make interactions exciting.